Well, Tommy, it's that time of the month again.
Would I upset people again?
Yeah, you've got to make a few people cry.
Thanks, mate. I really look forward to this day every month. I do actually, because we've got some great photos again. Look.
Oh, there is. There's some.
We've got some lovely fish, I must admit.
There is.
So, yeah.
But before we get on to that, I've got to ask you. You are a world silver individual medal holder.
You said silver though, didn't you? That I don't like silver.
I know you don't normally, but it's still one hell of an achievement.
No, it was fantastic. I think it's a bit different individually as well, because you've got your team points. So I think you can sort of put up with getting up podium individually is really special.
Yeah.
And if I could swap it for team, I would. With great pleasure, because it was a bit disappointing. That was the disappointing thing. Lads were brilliant all week, and we just missed out, and we come fourth, and that's the only disappointment really. But what a week! Honestly, we had a fantastic week. And what you got to remember is all these, the management and the fishermen, apart from me and Daz, we're all new to this game. We're all new to international fishing. So, and it was one of my best weeks of my life. I really enjoyed it that much, and lads were fantastic, and it was one of them venues I've never really experienced it as much as this, where it was different every day, and we were sort of trying to catch up all the time. The fishing changed. That started out, and in the end they were just here. We were catching them close.
I wanted to ask you about this because there was a figure. Now tell me if this is right, but I saw on the board behind you on day one, and these are 4-hour matches, aren't they?
5.
Oh, the 5-hour matches.
5-hour matches.
5-hour matches, but you had 420 fish in 5 hours.
Well, actually, I count my own fish, and they just couldn't keep cope, the actual counters, because they were counting 2 people, and it was that quick. I had first day 446, and second day 450, and so it would have been.
It's a lot of fish on a feeder. It's a lot of fish on a whip, but it's a hell of a lot of fish.
Feeder fishing. It won't feeder fishing as we know it. But on a whip, you'd have had 1,500.
Yeah.
If anybody goes on my YouTube channel, they can see the ball of fish that's in front of them, and that were in every peg. It was ridiculous, but they weren't there for the first 2 or 3 days, and then last day they just appeared for everyone. It was weird, and it was like we started out there, then on the last day we started at 6 metres, and then one of the lads come and says they were close here at 3, gone like that. And it was ridiculous, but there were. I know it sounds daft, but there was still an art into how to catch them. You could catch 300 reasonably easy, but to catch 400, you had to get it right. But we didn't find it while like 2 hours to go on the final day, and so we're trying to sort it out and catch them, and we just need it. I think if we'd have had another hour, I think we'd have done well, and which our results said, because we had 16 points first day and 11 the second, and we beat France and tied with Italy, and I don't think lads realise how good achievement that was, in all fairness, but it was great. But it was nice to get up podium, but I wish it were with lads.
Well, no, absolutely awesome, and that's a fair few. Oh, might have a bite there, Tom. That's a bite or a liner. What do you think?
A little liner. But no, I'll tell you something, mate. We're here at Lindholm, and wow, we had some big F1s today, mate. Some proper ones, and well, we're on Benny's, so what would you expect, like? So
yeah, it's cracking. One of the best lakes in the country, isn't it?
Without a shadow of a doubt. And it's just great.
So, are you ready to make some kids cry again?
You've got to tell me about Don first.
The Don.
Yeah, you've done all right on Don, haven't you?
Lovely.
You've done all right, haven't you?
We had a lovely couple of days, me and Jordan. We fished the Don Festival last weekend, and the inaugural Don Festival. It's the first one they've run. Steve Lowther run it with Ian Lee and Danny Challoner. Brilliant event. 52 of us on it, 3 different lengths: Dennerby, Sprotborough and Cadeby. And it was on overall weight. So I had a tough day the first day at the Earth Centre. I had £8, but the second day I had a big £11. So that snuck me in 4th position, which was a nice little pickup. Got 450 quid for 4th.
Jordan topped that up a little bit as well.
Yeah, Jordan won the whole thing. Yeah. He's a bit good, isn't he? So
we need to start barring him, I think.
I think so.
He's getting too good, but I think I will be on it next year as well.
Well, it'll be a good event. It's running again.
I must admit, it looked good. I shall be on it myself this time.
So what we're doing here, Tom? We've got a little hybrid.
Little hybrid like that, and just a little carpo. Okay, milk carpo there.
Yeah.
And all I'm doing, everybody's seen this a million times now, just put my hook in it, put it on the top, and then you can, just like that, press it round so you can't see the bait. And then what we've been doing today with our new Sensate liquid, just put that on there.
Oh, a bit of a boost.
Like a little booster like that. Not every cast, but every some, put one of them on like that, so it's going to give it that little bit more flavour, because we can actually add that to the fishery pellets now.
And so nice and short. Is that because it's still mild?
It's still a bit mild. The fish are short, and they're feeding, and I think it's correct depth there. And then if we want, we can loose feed over the top to get them there. But it's still mild, isn't it? Wind's nice and warm, and end of the day, I still think the fish want to be in the wind. So we'll see.
Absolutely. Right. So you ready then? Catch of the month.
Right. Sorry everybody, but here you go.
Right. I'm gonna get my key out.
Nah, get it out.
Let's get the old key. Here we go. Right.
So we chose these. Thanks to everybody for sending these in as well. It means a lot to us.
Oh, I hope that worked, didn't it?
Oh, crikey. That's Sensate, isn't it?
They come straight to that, didn't they?
Yeah, straight to it. So we'll show you.
I'll put my key away then.
Yeah, for a minute. We'll get this out and show you. Look at that. It's not one of them big F1s, but it's £2.
Look at that.
Yeah. So on the hook we've got a little carpo and the Sensate liquid.
Right.
Well, he liked it anyway.
He loved it.
So there.
Look at him. They're just cracking fish, aren't they?
Yeah, they're awesome. But that's a little one.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. I mean, in here now, I ain't caught one today, £6, but you catch 6-pounders, and they are fantastic.
Frighteningly big, them, aren't they?
So here we go. Again, I'm going to show you again. I'm going to show you from stage one. So we've got the carpos with different colours, and at the moment I caught most better today on a little yellow one. And all I do, I get a spike and I put it through. I don't put it through the hole. That's for a quick stop. So I'm putting it in like that, so it's in. Okay.
Yep.
And I get the feeder, and these have been soaked in Sensate anyway. They've been soaked, these pellets, so they've been soaked. And I'm just going to get that, press them in, put that on, just press it on the top, and then cover them. I always cover my bait because I think sometimes when you put it on the top, it comes off. Press it hard like that, get my Sensate, little blob on the top, a little booster.
Love it, love it.
And then you go like that, flop, put it down.
If they're going to keep interrupting us like this, Tom, I'm not going to be happy with them F1s.
Well, if we get another one while we're filming, I'll not test it in.
You know, it's rude.
Right.
I'm sure ITV don't have this problem.
Probably not.
Right.
Look at that though, straight away an indication.
There was one.
Yeah, an indication. If really it's me hot red, I know I've got a fish. Right.
So.
sorry 9 of you, and I'm happy for 3 of you. But there's some good photos, there's some beautiful looking fish on that.
There is.
That one?
So this one here, we've got, let me find him on my key. This is Dan Sanadron.
Right.
That's a lovely looking
yeah,
common,
it is, yeah.
I'd
like to have seen his face though, wouldn't you? Or maybe not.
I get the impression.
Or maybe not.
Well, maybe not,
maybe
yeah.
not, I don't know.
But I think some of these are self-takes. You know how hard it is when you're fishing on your own to take
right,
a picture?
I've got it, right, yeah. Right, okay.
But I think it's a gorgeous looking fish, which is why I put it in the shortlist for you.
Now, Leeds United there, look.
Anthony
Leeds,
Whittaker's
Leeds.
little
There you go.
ghosty, that's a gorgeous looking fish.
Look at that, eh? I bet that's worth some money in China, that one.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Now that is David Clark. That's from France, all the way from France.
Is
that
it?
barbel.
Look at how big's that?
I reckon it's £8. How big do you reckon it is?
I think it's a double.
I think it's a Barney Rubble.
I think it is. It looks a big fish, that.
It's a gorgeous looking fish, isn't it?
Oh, look at that.
Now that one's got some colour.
Oh,
This
look
is
at
Mark
that.
Ibbotson.
Look
Look
at that,
for a
Mark.
lovely
Wow, look
I
at
can't
that.
believe you've not put that one in the shortlist, Tom.
Well, it's, you know, unbelievable, Jeff. I don't know.
No, it's Mark, not Jeff.
There you go. Look at
Now,
that.
This is
It's a
another
fat,
one.
isn't it? Look at it. Look how big his shoulders that's got.
Yeah, and fish ain't bad either.
And fish is all right, yeah.
That is, let's have a look. Where's my key? I think it's Anthony Whittaker, but I've lost him. How can I lose him? He's there. Michael Law. Michael Law.
There you go.
Lovely fish.
Lovely. Oh, look at this. Another one. We've got some bonny coloured ones today.
Yeah, that is another lovely fish. Now, this is Anthony Watson, and he caught this on a floating neons, it says on his report.
Right, fair play, right. I like floating neons. This time of year we're going to be using more floating neons.
Yeah, as we get into winter,
yeah,
pop-ups
definitely
and things.
pop-ups and things like that. Nice fish. Look at that.
This one is. Let's have
Oh,
a look.
hey, oh.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Oh, these
yeah,
these
they keep
F1s.
interrupting, don't they?
Yeah, they're a nuisance, aren't they?
Great bite.
Oh, look at that. Hey, up. Sensate catches every size. Look at that.
That's a lovely little F1,
Look
isn't
at
it?
that for a little F1.
Little sample.
Hey, look at that. Look at that.
Good. How did it give you a bite like that?
I don't know.
Oh, great,
I'm
wasn't
going
it?
to put this down a bit while we finish off.
Yeah, so that guy there who we're on is. Let me find him.
You got him?
I've got him. Steve Denny.
There
And he
you go,
caught that
Steve.
one on not one, but two of our wafters.
Well, the greedy fish, eh?
I know.
Oh, that's a nice fish, isn't it? Look at that.
That's a belting fish. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely picture, that one.
Yeah,
that
nice that.
is, let me find that one on my key. Now this one's interesting. I'm guessing it's not his name, but it was sent in by Suzanne Pegg. It could be called Suzanne.
Yeah, it could be.
That was caught on pink neons.
Right, okay, lovely. Oh, hey, oh, what's this?
Now this is a Zander. I had to put this in just out of interest.
Right,
this is a Zander caught by Hardy Orvis Walker.
Was this an our low bait?
It wasn't. It was on the
Right.
yellow neons, believe it or not.
Right, I reckon he was spinning with him. Nice. Oh, look at that.
Now that's a belting fish.
Isn't
That is Brian Law. That's a lovely
Do I
big
know him?
Do you know him?
I don't know. His face rings a bell there, yeah.
Brian Law. That's a lovely big ghosty.
Yeah, right. Oh, I know her.
Now
No, oh no, I know her. We were seen her before.
she was last month's winner. Amelia
Oh,
Ward.
hey.
On blue neons. That
Blue
particular
neons?
Blue neons.
I ain't got none of them.
Yeah, she's done well. She got them before you.
Yeah, she
Unbelievable.
Blue ones.
Blue
I've got no
neons.
Blue ones.
Well, she's
That's
special.
all right.
That's it.
She's obviously special.
She's got blue outfit on as well.
Yeah, look at that. She likes blue. That's it. Oh, what's that?
That is a sturgeon, Tom.
Right.
Paul Richards caught that one. Sorry, Phil Richards caught that one.
Right.
Lovely
Look at that.
sturgeon.
Nice. Oh,
And
look at
now,
that.
is
Oh,
it?
look at
We're
that.
getting there, aren't we? So that is a gorgeous chub, isn't it?
Wow.
That's Dan Stables, and he caught that rolling fat boys.
Rolling fat boys.
Yeah, down a weir.
Wow. Look at that. How big is it? As I said.
He hasn't said. But
Oh,
it's a
they've got to
cracking-
tell us how big they are next month as well.
cracking chub.
That's a
Cracking chub.
cracker. So we're back. Oh, so I've got to make a decision.
You've got to get down to your shortlist.
Right. Let's have a look.
No pressure.
No pressure. We'll no pressure. Right. I hate this moment. Right.
I wouldn't want to be in your shoes, Tom.
No, I know. you
Upsetting
wouldn't.
people.
Right. I'm gonna go in third place.
Third place. So this is a £20 voucher.
Right. The barbel.
David Clark, £20 voucher.
I like that.
Anything
Well
from
done.
Fjuka store.
Your second prize.
Second prize, £30 Fjuka voucher.
I'm going for the chub.
Dan Stables as chub. Look at that. £30 worth of Fjuka bait in terms of a voucher coming your
And
way.
drum roll and the winner.
The winner, £50 worth of
Wow,
Fjuka bait as a voucher.
is got to be that.
Well, that's really interesting. Mark Ibbetson's lovely koi carp is the winner.
I think that says everything about fishing. Is look at the background, the photograph, everything, the beautiful fish, and he's got the smile and the look of dead proud. If that makes sense.
100%. Mark Ibbetson, well done.
Well done, my old
A
pal.
deserved champion.
Brilliant.
Now, I'm afraid I've got some good news and some bad news, Tom. The bad news is this is the last catch of the month video we're going to do.
Oh right, so I don't have to upset anybody.
You don't have to upset anybody anymore.
Wow, right.
So I suppose it is good news in that sense.
Yeah.
But the good news is catch of the month is going to be continuing, but we're just going to be posting the winners every month. And we're going to be using you for some more instructional type videos because we think that you're better suited to teaching the world how to fish.
So I'm not very good at this, you're trying to say.
You're exceptional at this, but you just
Right.
don't seem to enjoy making people cry. And I always thought you did.
No. Yeah, it's true actually. But right, so we're doing it in a different format.
Different format, and next month we'll be out teaching people how to catch fish in winter. So
Brilliant. Well, I look forward to that, and I can't wait. And again, thanks everybody. Keep sending them in though. Like Tom just said, we're going to keep doing it under a different format. And I'm sure they'll drag me in some way to keep upsetting people. But we really appreciate it coming in. Please keep sending them in.
Thanks for watching, folks.
All the best.